Have you got it?
I'm just waiting, mate. As soon as I'll get it, you'll be the first to know at the same time as everybody else.
So you've not got it?
No yet, mate. I've not got it through. 4 changes for Gers has just come up, mate.
Is it?
Yep, and the team is McGregor, Tavernier, Golston, Macaulay, Halliday, so that's a back four that a lot of people wanted. Jack, Alfield and Ajira, Candace, Middleton and Lafferty.
Oh.
So the rumours about Morelos having an injury have been proved to be correct, mate, when he missed a training session. So big laugh through the middle. Middleton on the left, Candace on the right. Substitutes: Fodringham, Worrell, Flanagan, Rossiter, Koulibaly, Morales and Gredstaff. Oh, Morales is on the bench.
Getting my rest.
Well, just the 2 weeks. Well, just the 2 weeks, but when we go, Stevie G knows what he's doing, I hope, eh?
A lot of folk talked about that team last night. I heard the boys saying that last night, especially at middle for young Halliday playing again.
Left back, aye, left back.
Middleton in, they were all talking for Glenn to get in, give me a shot. Lafferty and Candias, not bad.
Well, we'll see where it takes us. So if people want to join us, give us their thoughts on the team. It's 0141 356 1972 or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online, where you'll be brought into the call by the one and only old school boy. The big talking point will be the centre forward. Yeah, the only thing I can maybe think he's played with against the opposition. They're a big physical team, so he's maybe brought Lafferty in there down through the middle and then bring Morelos on maybe later on, see how it's gone. That's all I can think of, you know. I wouldn't say it's on form because Morelos has been playing well, eh?
He has, aye. Something like you said there, I think.
Or he's got a wee knock and they maybe only get half an hour at him, so they've just put him on the bench just as a precaution. You don't know, do you?
No, you don't know. Maybe getting too big for his boots. He might be thinking he's God, you know, and it's just to bring him right back to his right size, you know. You know what they're like. They let it all go to their head, don't they?
A lot of people would think that's your first choice midfield at the moment. Jack, Arfield and Nigeria. Yeah, you get obviously Jack sitting, Nigeria with his football skills, and obviously Arfield makes his forward run. So you've got a blend in there, mate.
And Big Macaulay in.
Big Macaulay, I think when you seen that the last game, mate, he looked just head and shoulders above anything else we've had at the moment, mate. I know he's in the twilight of his career, but the way he was organising and pushing the defence about, even with Golston and Katic, we've not had that this season, you know. Definitely.
Ibrox John just saying we need Alfredo to get a booking soon.
Potentially he misses a game, and obviously we'll get some big fixtures coming up, you know. I don't think it'll be hard for Alfredo to get a booking, eh?
No, really. Get one coming out the tunnel.
Listen, if you don't mind going on mute for a couple of minutes, we'll go to the thoughts of Stevie G this morning about the Livingston game. So if you go on mute, we'll hear from your manager, Stephen Gerrard.
How impressed have you been with John since you kind of gave him the chance to get properly back into football here?
Well, I think he's done really well. I think the fans have took to him. He's a no-nonsense defender. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He gives you everything he's got. John's certainly suited to certain games. You know, some games we want to be more bold from full-back area and be more attacking. But when he's played and when we've asked him to do a job, he's done extremely well. Now I trust him. That's the reason why I brought him here. But he, like anyone else, gets treated the same by me, and he needs to fight for game time and starts. That's the way it is. When Borner's fit, we have John, Borner, Lee Wallace available for the left-back area. Andy Halliday's done an excellent job when he's filled in there. And also John, at times, will be played at right-back.
Are you starting to see the same kind of passion in him as he had in that season with you?
Well, I think he's enjoying his football again. I think he's really enjoying the city and the club. He certainly understood the club when I spoke to him before he came. But like anyone here, you can't get comfortable. You need to keep fighting every single session and every single day to stay at a club like this, and John's no different.
Do you expect this team to come into Saturday with the same intensity and the same levels as they played against Motherwell despite the break?
Well, we should fly into the game with confidence. We should fly in feeling really good about ourselves. We've got a really good training week building into the game, so we'll certainly have no excuses to start well and try and build on the Motherwell game. But it's always a difficult time after international break. You know, some people have had a nice rest, some people have played, so it's a bit of a mixed bag in terms of where people are at. But it's certainly an important 3 points that we want to take.
What problems do Livingston pose for you that you maybe recognised from the last time?
I think it'll be a completely different game. It's on a completely different surface, obviously. We're at home. We're unbeaten at home. We've just beat someone 7-1 at home, so this is a fantastic game for us. Livingston beat us fair and square in the first game because we weren't at it, we weren't good enough. We took responsibility for that. Now, I hope my players have still got that little seed up there, that they're not happy. You know, Livingston were really happy after the game, they celebrated the game, and it's an opportunity for us to go and take maximum points.
Do you put it more down to that day, you not being on your game rather than Livingston?
100%.
Yeah.
Livingston played well. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, they handled the day and the surface better than us and they gave us problems. But we didn't deserve anything out of the game and we've got ourselves to blame for that. But this game gives us an opportunity to repair some of that.
Is your team talk sorted then for that one?
A lot of my team talks are sorted, other people do the talking for me.
Well, thanks for that, old school. Good as always for your manager, CB.
Brilliant.
Very honest. We didn't play well last time we played Livingston. That's fair comment, we didn't. So if we play today, we win, yeah?
Aye. I think we could all see we were just not at it over in that part. I don't know what it is, we just were not in the game.
Aye. And obviously he's talking about the full-back positions in Flanagan. Flanagan likes a tackle, more defensively minded, but he doesn't look comfortable on the left for me, mate.
No.
You know.
He's only a boy, him, isn't he? He's not very old.
Early 20s.
Early 20s, is he?
Maybe something like that.
We can still do him.
Aye, but if it's no natural, it's no natural. So if people want to join us, give their thoughts on the day's team, it's 0141 356 1972 or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online. And I'll give you the team. In goal, Alan McGregor, a back four of James Tavernier, Connor Golston, Gareth McCauley and Andy Halliday. Midfield of Ageria, Ryan Jack and Scott Arfield. Glenn Middleton wide left, I think. Candias wide right and through the middle. Kyle Lafferty. Substitutes, Wes Fodringham, Joe Worrell, Jonathan Flanagan, Jordan Rossa, Alfredo Morelos, Koulibaly and Grezda. So we've got a bit of strength on the bench there that we've not had. If you think back sometimes the substitutes, we've got guys who are, well, obviously Grezda was away playing international football, Koulibaly international football, Fodringham a decent goalkeeper, Morelos a top player arguably this season, so we'll have slowly building a squad, Cumbria, innit?
Definitely, that's the first thing I noticed there about the bench. It looks a strong bench, doesn't it?
Aye.
I think it does.
You know, you've got the bases covered there. Obviously, Flanagan can go in and help you at full-backs. You've got Worrell if something happens to your centre-halves. You've got Jordan Rossiter. You've got Grezda that can cover across the middle and Morelos who can come on and you can change your shape or give you a more goal threat if you need it. So there is changes there, you know, potential changes to help you win a game.
Aye, I like the look of that Grezda, did you?
The jury's still out for me, mate.
Is it? Aye. I can see where you're coming fair now, but there's something about him.
I mean, he scored 2 goals and played well in the second half against Motherwell.
Aye.
Up until then.
Aye.
But hadn't played much. But look, we need to give him a bit of time, and
definitely.
Maybe in 3 or 4 months' time you'll be able to judge. But at the moment, I've not seen enough of him really judge, if I'm being honest. He played well and scored 2 good goals against Motherwell in the second half. But I don't know if that's a game you can judge anybody on, if that makes sense.
Aye. 150 appearances for Big Kyle today.
Is that his 150 Rangers appearance?
Yeah, they just put it up there and I love it. Thanks, Ozzy.
I'm surprised at that when I thought he did so many. Just shows you.
Well, you're 7 foot and play the flute. You're going to get a few games, aren't you?
Aye. He could do a goal, I think, for us for his confidence as well.
Aye, definitely. Aye. You've got to love a big man.
Well, he's not a bad player. He just does silly things sometimes,
Aye, just a daft loddy. That's all he is.
No. All right, if you want to join us, give your thoughts on the team. It's 0141 356 1972, or join us at Skype at Rangers Radio Online. How do you see the game going, mate? I know you're not great for predictions, but how do you see it going? Maybe know the result, but how the game will go.
It'll go one or two ways, won't it? If we get the ball down, play at defeat at pace, we'll tear them apart. We're good at that. But we've got the other side is the other. I call them two-faced. Sometimes they can't even pass the ball 6 yards. So it depends who turns up, doesn't it? But if you get the ball down at it and play the ball on the ground at pace, we'll win this comfortably.
Bertie Bassett's saying that Morelos didn't return to full training to Friday.
Is that
so
they're
just being cautious with him. You know, maybe makes sense. If he's not 100% fit, you know, you should definitely start. And there's an argument if you're not 100% fit, you shouldn't be in the bench neither. But modern football with 7 substitutes, things have changed a wee bit, Cumbria.
Aye, it is. Cheers for that, Bertie. I like to see that. Aye, modern football's all changed. It's no like when we were young.
Choosing the war.
You knew the team every week, didn't you?
Pretty much, and you know.
Aye, it was excellent. What a way to grow up.
But see when you look back at the actual stats, see the teams you think you played together every week.
Aye.
They didn't.
No, I know.
You know.
Did you not point that out the other night?
I think it was a while ago when we talked about Richie Shearer Caldo for that team, and you think, oh, they played together every week. But when you actually looked, there was one missing for a few weeks, then another one.
Aye.
The actual team that people rhyme off.
Aye, it was a cup-winning team and things.
Aye. It wasn't. They didn't play together as often as people think, you know. I'm looking forward to the game, and if we do score a few goals and have a good victory, it'll make me feel as if the Motherwell game wasn't a fluke, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I mean that Livingston will dig in.
Aye,
they will, and I don't care who it is. When you've got 10 in defence, they're hard to break down.
Oh, I organised.
Yeah. Look at Ramsey in his World Cup. Look at the way the Germans played, all sitting in.
Aye, and catching the break.
But
when we played there, I thought the boy Halkett plays with us as a boy. I thought he'd a rare game.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets about his business. It'll be interesting to see how he performs today.
Did he not play for us?
Aye, he did.
Aye, I thought he did.
Didn't play often, but he gets stuck in on a tidy player. No, he's not a superstar, but good at defending, natural defender. I think watching him play for Livingston.
Can I just read this out for Aussie years?
I've seen that.
I was just letting the boys that can't see it. There's no chance of Dominic Solanke joining Rangers in January for Anfield itself. So there you are. We can put that to bed.
Just let it take its. So it's all rumours, and that was a tweet for Jim White last night. You know what I mean?
Aye.
But I mean, they were the same people that told you Steven Gerrard would never beat Rangers, so you just have to wait.
I know. It's all good fun.
Aye. It sells, get people interested with the transfer window opens, and I think we'll have a couple of players coming in. I don't know if they'll be permanent or on loan, but I think there'll be a couple of players coming in.
I was a bit coy. His interview on transfers, he was a bit coy, but that's a good thing.
He's not going to give a lot away, isn't he? And then, we desperately need a centre forward, and then when you go and buy him, the other team doubles the price because you said you desperately need one.
That's right. You look at who he learned off of.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? He comes from good stock, that boy. Shanks and Paisley and people like that, you know. Everybody's heroes. 9-0, by the way.
Well, they're not a bad club, Liverpool, but not as good as yours, mate.
Oh, no, not a chance.
Not as good as yours. I thought Mac might have come in and joined us.
Aye, here's Mac in the lobby.
Aye, I know. But if people want to join us, give us predictions on the game, it's 0141 356 1972 or join us at Skype at rangersradio.online. We'll be brought into the call, but only the one and only old school boy, and your new teeth coming.
Aye, get them fixed.
Aye.
Old school, come on in.
What did you make of the boy Middleton, mate? What's your thoughts on him? Cumbrian?
Oh, you talking to me? I thought you were talking to old school.
No, he's technicals, mate. You'll not get him involved front of house.
I think I'm much the same as a lot of folk. I think he does. He is good in the tackle and things like that. But boys are saying he's put in a right good cross into the box as well. But I don't know. Can we say I'll take your way out. I'm undecided.
Right, okay.
What do you think?
I think the boy's got potential, Glenn Middleton, and I've really been impressed with his finishing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he needs to get another string to his bow, because if you're just going to go outside people all the time and use your pace, experienced defenders soon get to grips with that, mate, if you've only got one trick. But I think he's got potential. He's brave. He works hard. He's got to learn what to do when we've not got the ball. I think the manager will be working with the coaching staff on that. But the big plus for me is his finishing. He looks very cool in front of goal.
Oh, you put it a lot better than I could, that's for sure. Because I agree with you there, aye.
I doubt it. But the boys got a chance. But we've said that over the years about loads of boys, haven't we?
But we never had Steven Gerrard.
Aye, that's maybe true. The Gerrard factor.
Oh, aye, it definitely is. Can you see that, aye?
I can just see the way he conducts himself and it feeds through to everybody else, mate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Kachina, obviously different temperament, Latin temperament, and he's gone nuts at times, well, that feeds through the team. Well, Gerrard's coolness and calmness also feeds through to the team. You know, but in his desire to be a winner, you hope feeds through to the team as well.
See, even when he was respectful there to Livingston in their own patch, you know how he was respectful? He says, oh, they played well. See, when I hear him saying that, to me it sounds as though he's saying, you're getting no respect off us when you come to Ibrox. That's what, to me, that's a sort of veiled threat. Wait till we get you our bit, you know what I mean? I think he knows his game, young Mr. Gerrard. I think he knows how to handle this.
He's learning on his feet, mate. He was disappointed that day as any is.
Aye. He's got right into it. I've got him as Bill Shankly. That's what I've got him as.
Well, hope you're right, mate.
Oh, so do I.
No, hope you're right. And what's your thoughts on Candace, mate? Obviously, Candace has come back in, maybe ahead of Gregster, and so what's your thoughts on him?
I quite like him. He's fantastic work rate. Does pop up with a goal or two. He's a good team player. I don't know, is he's crossing a wee bit suspect, I think. I don't know. But he's a good team player and he covers, you know, he helps Tav out at the back down there as well. I quite like him, do you?
I love his attitude. If he could cross a ball Like he goes and wins it back, he'd be a world beater, mate. You know, he's got a wee bit of pace, he's got devilment, a wee bit of trickery. If he could just get that, he does it sometimes, but there's other times you get frustrated with him. But I still think he's worth a shot at the moment in our team, you know.
You think he is worth the shot?
I think he is, I think he's maybe the best we've got for that position at the moment. And whether Grezner will push him on, I don't know. But with his work rate and what he brings to the team, I think he's due again.
I can see that as well. Aye, no bother.
Do you think if he scores a goal today, he'll be blowing kisses to anybody?
Aye. I hope that skip catches him.
Skipper.
Wait till you hear the tales he tells.
Oh, tall ones.
Oh, and then some.
I think we've been joined by a caller. We've been joined, I think it's by Mac, but also by a caller. Afternoon, caller.
Afternoon, gentlemen. How are we?
How are we doing? The global ambassador. How is my?
How's it going, Big?
Aye, good. Good to hear you, all your dulcet tones, gentlemen.
And you, pal.
Cheers, mate. How you doing, Big Al?
Aye, all right, aye. Long time no here, big fella.
I've been busy, mate. I've been busy.
Same myself, man. Same myself.
How's your thoughts on the team?
Aye, well, big Lafferty's up front. Halliday's kept his position. Macaulay, he's in there, isn't he?
Aye,
that's all right. There's options on the bench. Some good options on the bench. I don't know. I think the last time I spoke to you was probably the last Livingston game, actually. We're at home. I don't foresee any problems. Get in here, get the job done, get some more points. Big Lafferty needs to score. He's
good day we go for his confidence, mate.
Aye. Well, there's nothing wrong with that boy's confidence. He's taking pictures of his Bobby, so on the park, like, you know, he needs to get that. He needs to get a few goals. Aye. So today's an ideal opportunity for the big man. Like, you know, I like the big man. On the park, off the park, it's questionable, but a few goals for him. Middleton's playing, He's starting,
Aye, Middleton's starting.
You're looking for that young boy to push on a bit of a goal or two here too. I can't see why Candias kind gets on. There's probably goals in the midfield, and a game like that, especially at Ibrox, full house. Positive. Should be positive for us. We should. You're looking for 4 or 5, aren't you? You want to keep that momentum going for the other week there. Steamroller teams like us, get the jobs done, keep up there at the top of the league. So looking forward to it.
We've also been joined by Mac. Afternoon, Mac.
Afternoon, lads.
Hello, Mac.
You're a bit quiet, Mac.
That's the speaker doing it in my booth now.
That's you, Mac. How are you doing, Mac?
Still in a recovery position.
All right, okay. I'm taking nothing to do with that, mate. I've not seen you for over a week. You can't blame me for that.
Oh, no. How you doing, Cumbria?
Mark, how are you, pal? Good to hear you.
I was just making a brown skip. I'm just trying to give him my wisdom with the score.
Oh, go on then, Mark.
5-0.
5?
Yes.
First scorer?
I don't know if it's a scheme.
Well, Mac's talking to you.
Oh.
We're in, Bridge.
Drop that call.
How you doing, pal?
Drop him off, old school. We don't want to hear from him.
Got yourself, Oxy. How you doing?
All right, what are you thinking of the team, Bridge?
Well, actually, we're just discussing it now. It's a lot of some similar to what we were saying last night, with the chance that he could take that wee chance and just give Morales a rest, so he doesn't get caught up in all the crap, you know. So
he didn't come back to training till yesterday. He's only trained yesterday, mate.
There you go then. So that's what we're talking. We're just saying that there. Is he going to be fit? And by the way, this is JWR's phone I'm using. He handed it to me and he says I want to speak to Oxter. So I'm going to put you across to him.
Okay.
Hello, Oxter.
How are we doing, JWR?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. What's your thoughts on the team and the game, mate?
I've not actually seen the team yet. We've just been weathering away here.
You ready for it?
Oh, aye.
Right,
Little boy thinks it's going to be 9-0.
McGregor in goals, Tav, Halliday, Macaulay and Golston, midfielder Jack, Ageria, and Arfield, Candias, Middleton and Lafferty.
Lafferty, Middleton, Candias. So no Morelos.
No Morelos on the bench.
On the bench. Here's the skipper wanting to talk about fridge magnet. Hello there.
Hello, how are we doing?
Oh, we're fine. We're all admiring our fridge magnets here.
Whose is the biggest?
Oh, mine.
All right, okay.
There's a fair bit of spinning on.
Little Blue told me size doesn't matter when it comes to fridge magnets as long as they work.
Oh, I couldn't possibly comment. You know I've led a sheltered life. Don't start on your dirty talk.
I was talking about fridge magnets, nothing else.
It's girth you need. It's no length, it's girth.
Are you there, Skip?
Yes.
Yes. What's your thoughts on the day's game? How's the weather and how do you see it going?
Well, we moved undercover a wee bit because we just had a wee shower there, but it's fine.
Is Fox there? Is his hair all right?
Yes. Well, listen. Which man's been on enough time because he's got lovely polished shoes on.
Right.
You want a wee word with Mr. Fox?
Put him on.
Aye, yes. You there, Ox?
Aye.
You there? Listen, he doesn't want to talk to you. He's got new shoes on and they're blinding everybody.
All right, mate. I'm going to let you go because we've got a few callers on and you're all boring.
Okay, all the best to you.
Cheers, then.
I'll speak to you after the game, maybe, all right?
All right. Cheers. Cheers,
bye-bye.
See you later. And you come, Mac. You went for 5-0.
I don't want a fridge magnet.
No?
I want an oil magnet.
Good point, mate. Good point.
Sorry, lads.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
I'm starting to sound like Bridgman here, apologising every 2 minutes.
Hey, my first goal scorer. I'll go for Tav. Free kick or penalty.
Wise man.
Big Al, are you pleased where we are? Could be a bit better, but so far, not too bad.
Aye, we could be better. We can always be better, but that's you always want to strive and achieve greatness, isn't you? So it was a few weeks ago, I think we were maybe a wee bit shaky. I think it's the European thing. They've got their eyes on, you know what I mean, try to cook two things at the one time, which is great. We're doing well. Ultimately, I want the league. That's what I want. But we're there. We're up there. We're touching distance. We could have been further. So we need to get these games, handle these games, especially at home. I don't see any problems. So there's another 3 points today, and keep going like that. Keep going like that. Don't worry about anything else. Just look after ourselves. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll push on. I've not checked, but what was the score in that game today?
The last I seen, the Hamilton were getting beat 2-0.
All right,
that was the last I seen. Who's impressed you, Al? Who's impressed you?
Mr. Gerrard.
Right.
I think that's over. He's impressed me, and I think that's gone through the team. With that,
he's the catalyst for everything.
Aye, pretty much. I was impressed with Mark Allen during the week there. That interview with him, the vision for the club that they see. That's what you want. I've said to you before. I want the club to be modern, dynamic. You hold on to your traditions, but I think you can see that. I think you can see that with that strong leader. Everyone must follow him. On the park, has impressed me. Okay, maybe a bit controversial, but I think Andy Halliday's showed a lot of character. He's maybe he's not the most flamboyant player, and he's maybe not express himself, but his attitude wise,
I get that.
I think that goes a a lot for the club, and it goes a lot for that young man himself. Like,
I never thought he played. I never thought he'd play again. Anyway, I'm getting our caller coming in. I'll come right back to you. Afternoon, caller.
Okay.
How you going, Knox? It's Ozzy.
How are we doing, Ozzy? How are we doing, mate? What's your thoughts on the team,
right, mate?
What's your thoughts on the team?
How you going, guys? It's a pretty good team. I mean, you can sort of see why some players are being rested. Is Caddick injured? Is he at the moment? Or has he just been rested out of the squad?
I don't know, mate. That we don't know. Obviously, Golston never played the last game, and Caddick's come off at half time, so he might have had a knock. You know?
But that was, 2 weeks ago?
Aye, we don't know, mate. We've not been told. Or it might just be he's been dropped.
Aye.
You know? But Big Macaulay, I know he's not going to be a sprinter, but the way he organised them was a big positive for me the last game against Motherwell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Aye, well, we need to put it in context today and see how the game goes. How do you think the game will go, Ozzy?
Well, I hope we score at least 2 or 3 goals in the first half. Put the game to bed early. But I know it's going to be a tough game. They always give us a tough game.
Big Al, we shouldn't be fearing Livingston, should we?
Certainly not. I don't fear MD. Don't fear no one. Today should be a walk in the park for us. Of course it should be. The hiccup they had at their stadium, but I think that's been shown with other clubs. Maybe I was a bit naive the last time we played them. I was thinking it was going to be 4 or 5. Today it should be 4 or 5. The actions of the players when we came off the park that day, that should be reminded. Remind every one of the players how they stepped up in their faces. Today we'll step up in their faces. We'll score 4 or 5. I'm the same. 4 or 5. Keep it going. If you can keep it going, get 5 or 6. Don't take your foot off their throat. Bury them. Is that enough?
That'll do me, mate. that was the thing. That was the thing that pleased me against Motherwell, mate. It wasn't so much the performance in Motherwell down to 10 men. It was easy to stop at 4-1 or something, but we kept going and kept going.
Too often you see that. They maybe you're one throughout my Rangers career watching them. You're one to keep going for it. And I think what you just said is right. You see them take the foot off when they could have got another 2 or 3. Keep it going. Punish them. If you can score as many goals as you can, that's it. Send them off the park, the press, because they'll remember that the next time. See, the next time we play Motherwell will know we want to play us, because the first thing that's in their head, no matter where it is, we scored 7 against them. So, right, foot on the throat, keep it, push it.
Motherwell have scored 4 goals against us this season. And we've scored 10 against them. You know, we could hardly score against them last season.
Yeah. But every team, it should be the same. We play every team, no matter who they are. Get goals.
Yep. Matt, who's impressed you this season?
I think the whole team's going to impress me. You know, I think it's easy to pick individuals, but McGregor's, I think, the keeper. I know everybody's not going to agree with that, but he's kept us in games at vital stage.
That's fair, mate. I think that's fair.
He's probably the most important signing, actually.
Him and Morelos, for me, has been my 2 most consistent players this season.
Oh, I agree with Morelos. But I like Candace too. I think Candace plays well in front of Tavernier.
They're a double act, a bit like yourself and Fox.
Well, Howard doesn't impress me, I know. He's dependable, put them in at left back. You get me here for Halliday, you know.
I didn't think we'd see him this season at all, mate. I really didn't.
Likewise.
You know, So he's done enough to impress Stevie Gerrard to get back in the squad and then get on the bench and then get on the park. So you can't question his attitude.
Nope. You see from he's living a dream we all wanted to live.
Here. Here. Right, quickly, Aussie, score.
I'm going 3-0.
3-0.
Big
Al, you're no one for predictions, are you?
No, I just want goals. Goals.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to go for 4-0 to Rangers. Yeah? You happy with that, Cumbrian?
Oh, I hope so. Hope it's more, but we'll see. If they play the way they can play it, we'll certainly beat them.
Aye. That's a bias, Con.
That's the most important question of the day.
Go on then.
Did Big Al get his fridge magnet?
I've not got a fridge. I didn't get a fridge magnet.
How can you keep a show going for a whole week on a fridge magnet? Tell me that.
Don't know, mate. I don't know. That's that bridge, man. Is that tight? 99 cents it said on it, and they brought one back.
Unbelievable.
Aye. Not even a euro he spent on it.
No.
He probably secreted them somewhere and brought them in illegally anyway. Remember, he's into doing that with Kit Kats, and that was it.
So he did. Remember the Kit Kat fiasco?
He's got previous for smuggling out.
He's got for him.
Facey an angel or not?
He's got a whole lot of Japanese flag, that much stuff it's been on it.
Oh dear, what a man. What a man. Right, lads, just give us a shout out and then we'll end the show and we'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle. So we'll go to Aussie first. Aussie?
Enjoy the games and great listening to you guys.
Cheers, Aussie, and thanks for all your support. The one and only Mac. How are we doing, Mac? All Carolina?
Well, I'll be looking for something to advise me today. Bringing me a takeaway. And if I score more than 5, I'll be quite happy.
You're here, Mick. Big Al, the global ambassador. Great to hear your dulcet tones. I don't know if you've been on, but I've not been on for a few weeks, so
no, I've not been on, mate. I've got promotion and I'm trying to instill a Protestant work ethic in these heathens. So it's good to hear you guys. Keep it going for the Rangers. Sean Bridge isn't here.
Here. CB.
Aye, I'm going to go with Oxford. I think we'll get a quite comfortable win today. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, this has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle. Thanks for listening. Take it away, Old School Blue.
My delight, the fighting Rangers, what a sight.
Mm-hmm.